Hello and welcome back to Bookmark Chronicles, and welcome to my February TBR. I feel like I barely read anything last month, and I really don't know how much I'm actually going to get to this month, but here we are. I will start off with physical books because there are only two. First is A Drop of Venom. Was this on my January TBR? Yes, clearly. I didn't get to it. What is this about? I'm still not entirely sure. Potentially a Medusa retelling. This was a cover by. I do believe it is a fantasy romance. There's also a guy on the back, so potential love interest there. The tagline is all monsters and heroes have beginnings. So yeah, I don't know what that means. We're gonna find out, hopefully. The next book that I'm planning to read off of my shelves, actually, I don't think that I'm going to like this very much, and that is because Robin read it and didn't really enjoy it. I also haven't heard the best things about it, but Black Leopard, Red Wolf. This is supposed to be the first book in a trilogy that is like literary fantasy, and a lot of people have said that it's hard to read. What exactly is it about? I don't know. We know that I don't read synopses, but I'm gonna at least give it a try and see how I feel about it because I have it on my shelves, but this is very likely to be DNF'd. Next, continuing with Joshana's World of Elon read-along, we will be reading Age of Swords, which is the second book in the Legends of the First Empire. If I had to describe Age of Myth, what would I say it was about? Honestly, I'm not sure. We're following a bunch of people in this small town, and there's someone that shows up who's named the God Killer or God Slayer. There's the chieftain who recently passed, and so a new chieftain and his wife have come into power, but the wife of the old chieftain is still kind of in the mix. There's I guess she's a witch, and she's telling everyone of this prophecy where something is coming to destroy the town, and so they're hoping that the God Killer can help save them. There's a lot happening. Was it a good time though? Yes. Was it a little boring in the beginning? Also yes, but Michael J. Sullivan does an ending very well, and so I am going to continue the series. That is probably the worst description of a book ever, but this is where we're at right now. I also have two arcs that I need to read this month. The first one is called You Could Do Damage. I genuinely have no idea what this book is about because I don't think I read the synopsis. This is the most chaotic TBR ever, but the reason that I requested it is because it's by Casey Mills, the author of Christmas in Spite of You, which was my favorite Black Christmas romance that I read last year. Okay, hold on, let me get my life right real quick. Okay, I looked it up. It looks like it's a mafia marriage of convenience, or maybe not particularly mafia, but there is some illegal shit happening. That's probably why I requested it. Yep, that's really all I needed to know right there. The other arc that I have is The Love Simulation by Etta Easton. This is the second book following The Kiss Countdown, which was my favorite read of 2024. In this one, if I'm not mistaken, we are following Vincent's friend, who is also an astronaut, and his little sister. I love a brother's best friend trope. I really do. And the first one was really cute, and so I hope that this one is as well. I think this might be my most anticipated read of 2025, so hopefully it is a 5-star like the first one was. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna get to this next book. I don't know if I'll have time, but Mieko May is releasing So This Is Love. This is her second novel. I read her debut, Take a Chance, I believe in 2023, and I downloaded it solely because I liked the cover, and I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it. I think I also forced Jess to read it at one point, and she enjoyed it as well, so I'm hoping that this is another 5-star read. No, I didn't read the synopsis. I saw the cover reveal, and I was like, yep, I'm gonna read that. So we shall see. For an update on my CCJ project, I am currently at the time of filming on the final book in the Trouble series. It's called The Right Kind of Trouble. I'm at the beginning, so haven't gotten too far just yet. If I have time in February, I will move on to the Friends and Lovers duology. While my friends would typically refer to me as a chaos demon, I feel like that's the most chaotic video that I've ever filmed in my entire life, but it is what it is. That was my February TBR. Let me know if you have read any of these or if they are on your TBR. Otherwise, that's all I have for you today, and I'll see you in the next video.